Konnichiwa Mina. Hello Straw Hats. In this video I will be doing round 2 of Zoro versus Luffy from the Learn Together deck set. So if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos from me, definitely use your devil fruit abilities to hit the subscribe button down below. So let's get started. So since I think Zoro went first last time, so I think Luffy will go first this time. So draw some cards. Okay, so Zoro is going to keep his hand. Put our life. I'm going to look at Luffy's hand here. Luffy is also going to keep his hand. So, put our life over here. Okay, so Luffy is going to go first this time. So no draw, but we do get a Dawn. So we're going to tap one Dawn to play Nami, to look at the top 5 cards of the deck, which is perfect. And then we get to search for a Straw Hat character and add it to our hand. I'm probably going to pick Koala. So that goes to hand. And then the rest of the cards go at the bottom of the deck in any order. And yeah, that will be the end of Luffy's turn. Now it'll be Zoro's turn. Draw a card. Dawn. So we're going to play Hiyori to tap 2 because she costs 1, and then it costs another 1 to use her ability to look at the top 5 and search for a slash character. So can you search for a Hiyori? Yeah, so like it does not say other than Hiyori, so we can search for another Hiyori if we wanted to. Oh, well, it has to be a slash character. I forgot. Which there is none. So that is a whiff. That's kind of sad. Because I think this is like the second game in a row where Hiyori hasn't worked for us. But that is okay. But we can attack now. So Zoro is going to attack Luffy for 5,000. And Luffy will take the hit. So no trigger. And that will be the end of the turn. Restand everything. Yes, we'll flip Nami this way. That way I get to read her. Okay. So, draw a card. Dawn. This is on play, right? Yeah, this is only on play. Okay, so we're going to tap 1 to play Koala. So her effect is activate main once per turn, give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or your character cards. So we're going to give it to Luffy since he needs a Dawn to attack anyway. Yeah, so that's it for that effect. So we're going to tap 2 to play Sanji. And Sanji's effect is, on play, select up to 1 of your Straw Hat crew type characters with 6,000 power or more if this selected character attacks during this turn, your opponent cannot activate their blocker effect. Okay, so I'm just happy that we have another character on the board. So I think Luffy's leader effect allows to give a Rested Dawn to one of your characters. So since we only have one, but it does say up to 2, so... Oh, so there is 2. Okay, so... Let's see. I think Nami can attack this turn, so... Yeah, so I guess we'll attach the Dawn to Nami. Why not? And then we're going to start swinging, so... Nami is going to attack Hiyori. So, yeah, for 4,000. Yeah, like I think I need, I think I need my Hiyori. Hold on. Activate main, you may rest. Oh, okay. So this is a main effect, so it's not like an on play. So I guess we'll protect Hiyori. So we're going to guard with Zoro, which is 1,000. Kinemon, which is another 1,000. Another Zoro, which is another 1,000. So that's 3. Zoro, which is another 1,000. Then we need one more. So, which is another Zoro. So, Hiyori is protected. I think Koala... Didn't Koala come into play this turn? I believe so. And then same thing with Sanji. So we're going to use Luffy to swing for 6,000. I'll take the hit. No trigger. And then that's the end of the turn for Luffy. Stand everything back up. Draw a card. Dawn. We're going to tap 1. Well, tap 2, technically. Tap 2 to play another Hiyori. Look at the top 5 to search for a slash character and add it to our hand. Yeah, it's like a slash character, right? One slash attribute. Oh, slash attribute. Sorry guys, I can't read. Slash attribute. I'm gonna take the Koshiro. And then this is activate main. So we're gonna use the other Hiyori. Tap 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, search for a slash attribute. Add it to our hand. I'm going to pick my favorite character, Tashigi. Goes at the bottom. Okay, I don't have anything that costs 1 Dawn, unfortunately. So we're just going to attach this Unrested Dawn to Zoro, and then we're going to swing. We're going to swing at Nami, because we don't want our opponent to grab a Straw Hat, potentially. So that's 6,000. Nope. So they're going to take the hit. So Nami goes to the discard pile. Dawn goes back rested. And then end our turn here. So we stand everything. Dawn goes back. Then we draw a card. Dawn. So we're going to tap 4 to play Sanji. Well, sorry, 2020 Chopper for the blocker. And then Luffy needs a Dawn to swing. And then I think Luffy gives up to 2 Rest of Dawn to a character. Yes, he does. So we're going to do that. Take 2 Dawn. Put it on Sanji. Alright, so we're going to start swinging on the Luffy side here. So 4,000. We're going to do the Hiyori. So knock her out. 6,000 at the Zoro. I'll take the hit. So here's a trigger effect here. So trigger KO up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 3 or less. So we're going to KO that. Yes, we're going to KO that Sanji. 1,000 on the Hiyori. Ooh, I like Hiyori. She's so good. A guard with Kamamatsu. And I'll guard with Cavendish, unfortunately. But, yes, that's the end for the Luffy side. So, we stand Zoro here. Draw a card. Dawn. Use Hiyori's ability. I can see why Hiyori is really good. Look at the top 5. For a slash character. Add it to our hand. Or an event card, right? Yeah. Or a green event card. Yeah. Really good. We're going to get Luffy is a man who will become king of the pirates. That way we can restand Zoro for another attack. So we're going to tap 2 to play Koshiro. If your slash attribute character with a cost of 5 or less other than this character would be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may rest this character instead. And then he has blocker, so pretty good. Okay, I will start swinging now. I'm going to use Zoro to attack Luffy. So that's 5,000. So we're going to guard with Chopper and Koala. Then we're going to use this event card. So we're going to tap 3 Dawn to play Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. We're going to play that. Restand Zoro. And then attack Luffy again. So we're going to guard with Sanji. So that's the end of Zoro's turn. Dawn goes back here. Restand everything. Draw a card. Dawn. Okay, so we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dawn. Move these over here. To play Zoro, activate main once per turn. Give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your character cards. So we're going to attach that to Luffy, using Luffy's ability to give out 2 rested Dawn to one of our characters. So we're going to put it towards Sanji here. So, yeah, so Zoro has been put to play this turn, so only Koala and Sanji can attack. Yeah. So Sanji has blocker, right? Yep, he has blocker. So 6,000. So we're going to do 6,000 on the Zoro. Ooh, 6,000 on the Zoro. So we're going to guard with Koshiro, 2 of them. And then Luffy with Luffy with 6,000 is going to get rid of the Hiyori. So, yeah. KO her. And that's the end of the turn. So now it's Zoro's turn. Restand our Dawn. Draw a card. Dawn. Dawn. So we could use Koshiro's ability here that if one of your slash attribute characters with a cost of 5 or less other than this character would be KO'd by your opponent's effects. Oh, so like I think Hiyori just got attacked. Yeah, so never mind. That effect is not active. Because Hiyori got knocked out by an attack, not an effect. So, yeah, so we can't activate. Yeah, so he does have blocker, he just can't use the effect. I guess we'll put some Dawns here on Zoro. 5. We'll put 5 Dawns on Zoro. We're going to be swinging hard here. So, Koshiro. Yeah, Koshiro is going to attack Koala. So let's just say they take the KO. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 10,000. We're going to do 10,000 on Luffy. So let's just say they take the hit here. No trigger. And then I'm going to play, so we're going to tap 3. Use this event card here. Luffy is the man that's going to become King of the Pirates. Restand Zoro. We're going to hit Luffy again for 10,000. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we're going to guard with an Usopp, which is 2,000. Roronoa Zoro, which is 1,000. Another Roronoa Zoro, which is another 1,000. Then Nami, which is another 1,000. Oops. Alright. So that's the end of the turn here. Restand everything. Dawns. Go back here. Draw a card. Dawn. Let's fix our Dawns here. Make sure our dons are nice and neat so I can read them properly. There we go. Okay, we're going to tap 1 for Nami. Look at the top 5 for a straw hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And add it to our hand. We're going to pick Nami. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to pick Nami. The rest go at the bottom of the deck here. So we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Nami. Let's flip these over this way so I can read them. Okay, so these two can attack, these two cannot. And then Luffy's ability takes up to 2 rested on. You get to put it on one of your characters. We'll put Zoro. And then Zoro's ability allows for 1 rested dawn for one of your characters. So, hold on. Let's do it that way. There we go. We'll power up this Sanji here. And then we'll power up 1 for Luffy. You know what? We're gonna swing with lots of power on the Luffy side here. There we go. Now let's get swinging here. So Luffy, so that's 6, 7, 8, 8,000 towards our Zoro, which we have. Yeah, we can't activate our blocker here because it's already rested. So we're going to have to take the hit. We have no choice, but we do get a trigger here. So the trigger is KO up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 3 or less. Which there are none, so that trigger is useless. But that's okay. Oh, this goes to the discard pile. Sanji will swing for 5,000. Gotta take the hit, which is nothing. And then 8,000 at the Zoro. So we have to take it. Nope. So now it's Zoro's turn. Restand everything. Dawn goes back into the Dawn area. Draw a card. Dawn. Now we have all 10 of our Dawns here. So we're going to tap 6 here. Tap 6 to play Nekamamushi. And then we might as well, 1, 2, 3, attach 4 power. Yeah, I like to do it sideways. I don't know why. I like to put my Dawn sideways because it takes up a little less space. So now we're going to swing with Zoro here. So 9,000 at Luffy. So let's just say they take the hit. No trigger. That's the end. Oh, this goes to the discard pile. I have to remember that. So yeah, so that ends our turn for Zoro. Luffy stands back up. All characters. fix our Dawn area here. Draw a card. Then our final Dawn. So Luffy needs a Dawn in order to attack, so we're just going to do that right off the bat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dawn to play our Usopp. So then we're going to use Nami's ability to tap 1. Look at the top 5. Look at the top 5 cards for a Straw Hat. We're going to pick our Koala. Rest goes at the bottom. So we're gonna. Oh yeah, so we're already at our character limit here. So we're gonna attach our Dawn to Zoro here. Why not? And, oh yeah, so one of Zoro's abilities is to give up to 1 of your Rest and Dawn cards to one of your characters. I guess we'll put it on Zoro here. Why not? And then we're going to start swinging here. So, Luffy for 6,000. Might as well, like, attack Zoro, which I have nothing to guard with. So, yeah. So, once again, Luffy is the winner. So, kudos to Luffy. So, yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So, yeah, guys. I will see y'all next time. Matane.